Hey, how's it? Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Welcome back in. RKB here. Hang on, I got a little bit of a camera issue. There we go. That's more like it. Welcome in, everybody. D Walt in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Triggs is here. Triggs, the gentleman that I basically lied to last week when I looked at that wheel back when there were like 30 schools in there and said, "Oh man, I'm sorry, Oklahoma's out." Well, not only was I wrong, Triggs, they survived. They were the winner. They're the ones that stuck around. Right around this time yesterday, we finished up our Dynasty Eliminator, and it came down to Oklahoma or Kentucky. We knew we'd be getting an SEC school, and we ended up with the Sooners. And I have been, uh, listen, I don't have like a program. I don't have like a school that's like my school. I've kind of like adopted the Sooners as my team for this year, so I'm going to root for Oklahoma along with you, Triggs. Yeah, it's all good, man. Listen, nobody's ever required to, make it into every stream. This is a hobby for me, and shoot, I mean, you just hanging out and being part of our community, dude, that's secondary. I don't want anyone to ever like schedule their entire lives around being in the RKB stream, except for D Walt. He needs to do that. In all seriousness, I'm thrilled that you guys are here. Welcome in. I'm really excited to share with you what we've been working on. How long am I going to stream for? I figure that my reflexes and eye coordination probably have another 10 or 15 years of gameplay. That was a joke. I was trying to be funny, Triggs. I actually kind of need to be off here by about 5:30 Eastern, so I've got a couple hours here. I'm hoping that we might have time to get 2 Dynasty games in today, including all the recruiting and other things that we'll have to do. And I'm excited to dig into that. Seabeck, welcome in, my friend. Just give out two. Listen, dude, you are on day 2 of taking care of those delivery folks and taking care of others. And dude, I appreciate the heck out of you for that. Says a lot about the kind of guy that you are. That's awesome, brother. I'm glad you're here. Now, I got some sad news for you, Seabick. I'm sure you're aware by now. Uh, we are playing as one of your fierce rivals. The good news for you, Seabick, if you like watching Oklahoma lose, is that I pretty much suck at all games, which kind of is going to bum Triggs out in a second. I think he's going to be really sad when he sees how lousy I am. But we're going to try and get her done. We're going to try and get her done. Guys, I would have been on this morning. I realized an opportunity to do something that I had planned to do a couple of weeks before now. You know how the world works where you've got like 12 things on your, I want to get this done list. And you know how it is. Life happens and things like that. I've created something that's a little goofy. I think you're going to get a kick out of it. And I decided, I considered waiting until after the first game to show it to you. But I'm going to show it to you now, okay? So at the end of each Dynasty game we play this year, we're going to hold a press conference, okay? So this is goofy. Here's the press conference. So we're going to go into the press conference after every game. Here's the microphones. Can you hear me loud enough? Are these on? Are these on, guys? Can you hear them okay? We're going to... Yeah, that's D-Walt, I had a lot of fun creating this today. It's not 100%. Logan, yeah. Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? Are these all on? I'm going to do the Rudy Gobert move and touch them all. So after each game, we're going to have press conference. So and listen now, you guys, I expect you to hold me accountable, okay? DeWalt, that's the appropriate emote. Yes, that's exactly it. Loud and clear, says Logan. So, very serious. The reason you see over my head part of the screen is that that's where you'll see the score after the game and things like that, okay? Trig says, no worries if you lose. You're going to do Oklahoma right. That's good, man, because I expect you're going to see some of that. While I'm here in the press conference room, I want to point out a couple things to you, and I want to point out that these are not obligations, gentlemen. You're never required to do these things. If you want to become the presenting sub-sponsor for the press conference room, all you need to do is to be the most recent person to gift a sub to the RKB stream to somebody else. Okay, right now that's Amazing Delon. If you decide you want to become the presenting sub sponsor for our press conferences, you're welcome to do so. All you have to do is to gift a sub to somebody else. Okay. That's all you've got to do. You can also take an opportunity to become the presenting bit sponsor, and all you have to do there is cheer. And I don't even think that there's a specific amount. It might be 100 bits, but I'm not sure that it is. It's just showing King as our last gifter, okay? I'm pointing that out simply so that you know it's there. You are definitely not required to do that, gentlemen. I appreciate the heck out of everything you guys do, okay? You guys ready to jump into this? Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's go back to our press conference room because, oh my goodness gracious. Triggs with 2 gifted subs. Triggs with the gifts to MacDub and to Logan. Triggs, dude, thank you so freaking much, brother. Logan's, yes, let's freaking go. Always appreciate everybody showing love to our new presenting sponsor for the press conference, the post-game conference. Now, Triggs, I'm under a lot of pressure to play really well because you are paying. You are paying to support this press conference. Now, dude, I expect you to hold me accountable. I absolutely expect you to hold me accountable, brother. All right? Dude, in all seriousness, Triggs, I appreciate you, my man. That's never obligated. You guys are never required to do those things. I appreciate the heck out of you guys for getting her done. Thank you so freaking much. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. All right, you guys ready to take a look at this? All right. Here we go, guys. Can I say that I love that you guys are here? Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you so very much for hanging out today. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this crazy number up here. This number 8. That number has never been double digits before. That's insane. We're getting really close to it. Here's what happened, guys. First question. Is the drumming in the background too loud? It's pretty loud in my ear, but I watched the VOD from yesterday. It sounds like it's okay. Give me a W if the sound is okay. Give me an L if the drums are too loud, okay? Will you help me out with that first? Let me know. It's a W, Logan says. Okay. Bix got the dubs. D-Wall. Okay. Appreciate that, guys. Here's what happened, guys. Before stream started today, I created our coach. I'll show him to you. So here is our coach. Here is RKB23, the coach. If you're thinking something looks different, yeah, I guess he got plugs. Once he got that big, Power 4 conference deal, he got the plugs put in, the hair plugs. He's got a little bit different hairstyle. I was actually kind of bummed out to see that there were no coach models that had the coolest hairstyle. But, we'll roll with it. We'll do what we do. You know how it is. Okay. We made our pipeline North Texas, thinking is that the recruiting into the Dallas area north of Texas is probably one of the prime ones to recruit into. I'm not using the real name. No, Logan. We keep our info on lock here, okay? So before we jump into anything, guys, I know from taking a look at some of what other people are playing. Do you guys want to see the top 25 real quick? We are number 14 in the nation. You've got Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, Oregon, and Ole Miss are the top 5. Alabama, Penn State, Notre Dame, Michigan, Missouri, at 10. Florida State, Utah, LSU, we're 14. Tennessee is 15. You've got Arizona, Clemson, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Louisville. And then rounding out those top 5, you've got Kansas, NC State, Miami, Texas A&M, and finally the Trojans of USC. That's the top 25 going into the season. We need to take a look at setting up our recruiting board. So this is going to be vitally important in Dynasty. Seabic, yes, go. Bringing in third down. I'm not going to mess with the schedule. We're going to keep the schedule like it is. Okay. There's Ollie Gordon II is the preseason leader for Heisman Trophy. Also, I believe he's tied for the preseason lead in DUIs in real life. They can't put that in the game. That'd be crazy, man. But we need to set up our recruiting board. So what we're going to take a look at is which players we want to early target in setting up our recruiting class. Okay, so our board is empty, of course. So here's our prospect list, okay? Now, we are fortunate as the Oklahoma Sooners that there are a lot of players out there that are interested. Interested players will be green. They'll show up out there as targets. You can see their national rank. You can see their position. You can see their star rating. So if I sort by this, look at this. We have several 5-star recruits that are interested in playing at Oklahoma. That is an advantage, definitely. Okay. So, for example, I've got the number 25 recruit here, a 5-star Emmanuel Dearth, in a position of need. We need a left end. Okay. I believe what I can do is, let's see if I can, how do I look at him? So here on the bottom right, I can see his top 5. We're not in his top 5, but he is interested in playing at Oklahoma. We can definitely change it by position, but we can also then kind of look at our pipeline too. So I can look at just at North Texas if I wanted to, knowing that I have a little bit of access to the North Texas pipeline, if you will. So here's a player, the number 3 player in the country, the free safety Ramon Enriquez, who is interested in OU, but we're not his favorite school. His favorite school is Texas. Let's see. There's got to be a way to look at him. I bet I can't look at him until after the thing starts. How much you guys want to bet? So what we're going to do is we're going to populate 35. I think the max is 35. Does that sound right to you guys? 35 is the max. 35 recruits is kind of that max number that you can have on your board at any one time. I can kind of see my school, and I can kind of see. They've made this really immersive, guys. So, like, I can see all these different factors that recruits have interest in, and I can see where our school ranks in them. So, for example, a championship contender is at the level B. Some players have a certain requirement for your championship contender rating, and if you don't have that rating, they're not going to consider going to your school, you know. We are fortunate, we are blessed to have really good ratings in just about every area. Athletic facilities, even our academics are solid, B- there. Campus lifestyle and things like that. So we definitely have some advantages getting this set up. What I need to do is I need to go in and start adding some prospects now. Okay? So they're showing me some recommended targets now. I think I want to consider going for those. Here's a 5-star defensive end, JT Saubert. We're his 3rd school. We should definitely add him. He's a target. We also have a left end need. Here's a 4-star from Chester, Virginia. This guy was from Lucas, Texas in our pipeline. This guy is not, but he's interested in us. We're his 3rd school. Probably should add him too. Here is a 4-star quarterback, Paul Smizniak. He's a 4-star. He's from Houston. We're his 3rd school. Probably going to add him, guys. Triggs, we'll see you in a few, man. Here is the number 8 player in all the country, the top quarterback, and we're his 2nd school. Only Texas, which makes sense, is ahead of us for John Torres. Let's add him. We do need cornerbacks. Here's a 4-star corner, Jimmy Silva from Texas. We're 2nd on his list, too. We'll add him. We've got the number 6 receiver, the number 26 player, John Adebo, a big fella, 6'4", 203. We're behind Texas and Ohio State. Okay, we'll add him. There's the number 67 quarterback, John Pryor. We're 6th on his list. We'll add him. We've got a tackle. Oh my gosh, a 6'8" tackle, guys. A right tackle. Manny Scioli, he's 4-star. We've got an Eric Pilares from Arlington. We're 5th on his list. We'll add him. Let's see. This is Tom Lyman. He's a right end. He's a 5-star for sure. We need defensive rushers. David I can't say his name. Not going to work here anymore. Let's add him. Tremaine Siegler is a pass coverage linebacker. We're behind Texas and Ohio State. Derek Rourke looks good. Here's Trevor Pryor. He's a 4-star quarterback. Sure. Corin Mock is the number 19 corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Now, athlete is not a position. It's a guy who could potentially play multiple. Based on his scrambler tendency, I'm going to guess that he's likely to play quarterback. We'll pass on him he's the number 60 guy. Yeah, we'll add him. We can always, if he's not interested, we can always throw him off the list. Mike Berry is a tinier receiver. We'll pass on him. He's 7th there. Rico Alonso is the number 2 defensive tackle. We've got Josh Duck, the number 9 power right tackle. Seems like a worthy ad. Let's see. Alan Willett. We've got Mitch Jackson, the number 5 corner. We're 5th on his list. Gabe Song is a deep threat receiver. We've got Tavares Iverson. He wants to talk about practice. Here's a 4-star Moses Chosen. He's a left end, but we're 9th on his list. I don't know that I think we're going to get him. Probably pass on him. Here's the first player I found who we are his choice. He's a 4-star Jamie Hussein. He's a scrambler from Hays, Kansas. We'll take a look at him. Alex Heredia. Not as interested as we are in a 4-star right end. Here's another guy. We are his choice. He's from Norman, Oklahoma. He probably is going to be interested in the... Hey, D-Walt. I appreciate that you get my humor, my friend. Let's see. Here is Ramon Ruiz. He's 6'1", 194. We're his 8th school. We got the number 14 right tackle. Let's go and look at how many have we filled. Let's see. We have filled how many spots? There should be a way to tell. 25. We need 10 more. Let's go look at guys that are in our top 3. There should be a way to filter this, don't you think? So here's that 4-star. He's our first option. Really hope those 5 stars we can sign. Let's see. We're into thirds. We'll go ahead and add Emilio Andres. We'll add Mateo Raduns from Amarillo. Let's see. We've got some positions like we don't need necessarily running backs, but we should be looking at it probably, right? Let's go look by position. Let's go look at some running backs. Here's a 4-star running back, a couple that we could be in play with, including one from Texas, Gabe Margos. This guy were 9th on his list. Who else is he? Texas A&M, Baylor. He's looking at Texas schools primarily. I'm going to guess he's got a close to home deal breaker. I'll add him just to see. You got to take some shots at guys sometimes. Here's a guy that we're 5th on. He's kind of a receiving back name. We'll add him. Tight end is not a position of need. Here's a 4-star tight end, a couple that are 2nd on our list, including one from Oklahoma. Number 1, the state of Oklahoma. We'll add them both. All right, let's look at some guards. Sorry, this may be the most boring part of this for you guys. I don't know. Four-star. Have we looked at any centers? This 4-star center, or this big fellow that could be a center, we're 4th on him. He's from Utah. We'll add both these guys. Where's that put us? 2 more. And of course, there's nothing permanent about these, choices. We'll grab us one more corner to start with. Maybe. Here's a 4-star that's 2nd on our list, Rico Newcomb. We'll grab him. And let's go grab us a linebacker. This guy's not on our interest, but let's grab him. Okay. Our board's full. Our board is full. Sorry, guys. Got random watery eyeball all of a sudden. I'm just so broken up over this recruiting, man. So, let's see. Oh, we're struggling. There I am. Can you hear me? You hear me all right? So I made my coach a recruiter, um, which means I've got access to these upgrades. So I could spend my 5 coins at this point just trying to make a certain position uh, easier to scout. Now, my preference is to kind of look at my line first. So I'm going to spend that 5 coins on making my line easier to recruit. I know I need to upgrade that line there, okay? All right, boys. We don't have very prestigious coordinators, but that's okay. So the cool thing is that your coordinators have those talents as well. Mex Keys, who is our offensive coordinator, has those talents too, and he's actually also an elite recruiter. So we should be able to recruit pretty solidly. Our defensive coordinator falls under the motivator fold. So his boosts are all in motivating players to play as their best. It's really cool. Let's go look at our recruiting board. All right. So now that we've got the recruiting board set up, we can see where we're at with each of the players we added to our list. At the top of the screen, I'm hiding it. You can't see it because I'm in the way. Let me see if I can switch it for recruiting where you can see if this is a little bit better. I'll put it back in a second, I promise. See the 900 hours there? I've got 900 hours to devote this week on recruiting. Okay? So I'm going to spend those as I reset the setup. There we go. I just moved on you again. Looking at these players and deciding what the pitch is. Okay? So, for example, this JT Saubert, we're 8th on his list. I don't know that I think I need to spend a ton on him. I don't know that I think that we're going to leapfrog all these schools. Okay? Whereas I'm trying to find a guy that's higher up on the list. There was a guy somewhere that we were his first school. I was trying to find him. Where was the guy that was number 1? Oh, maybe we didn't grab him. We didn't grab him. That's right. We'll go back and grab him. So for somebody who is like, we are in his top 3, I want to push to get him to, I want to get John Adebo. I want to get him away from Ohio State and Texas. So if I click on him, let's see. I can look in and do some things. I can offer him a scholarship, first of all. Okay. And then let's see, is there more that I can... So I can spend some of my hours scouting it. Okay. So I scout him for 10 hours. I've got some information about him. I know he's a jumper. I can scout him again. And now the third scout, I've got him 100% scouted. So you're kind of like spending these hours almost like you'd spend points to recruit players. Okay. Now that I've recruited him, I can add another action. So if I really want to go get him, I could, for example, send the house on him. Okay? So what I want to do is I actually want to go through and I want to offer a scholarship to all these guys first. Just in that I want to make sure that they've got that offer. Is there a more efficient way to do this? Probably. Will I find it? I hope. This part of the game you probably either like love this part or you hate this part or you think it's okay. One of those 3. Probably not the most exciting part of the game unless you're into like some really hardcore squad building and team building and stuff. I wish there was an option somewhere just to like offer a scholarship to everybody. Oops. Didn't get all the scholarships offered yet. Okay, so what I can do now is I can go back and I can kind of look and make a decision on each guy. We got 645 hours left to spend on kind of what the move is going to be. For the guys that we are kind of in that top 3, I want to send the house. I want to push them to the top of the list. So like this Sauber, we weren't there on, but this Palzewski, he's in the top 6. Top 6, top 5. Who else are we? We could even maybe for guys like Jimmy Silva. Let's send the house. Keep messing this part up. Pryor, we're not there. Scioli, we're not there. Pilares, we're not there. Lyman, we're not. Adamiro, we're pretty close to beating Texas for. Let's go send the house on him. So each of those actions obviously has like a different amount of influence, right? Like contacting friends and family is the second most thing you can kind of hit up there. Let's see. We're 3rd on Siegler. We want him. Let's send the house on him. We're 3rd on Rourke. Let's go get him as well. Keep messing up the order of hitting those buttons. We're 5th on Pryor. Oh, you know what? We should be scouting these guys too. I keep forgetting that part. Oh, now here's the cool thing, guys. We found a gem. So that green gem means that Pryor might be someone who's being under-recruited. So if he's a 4-star quarterback and he's a hidden gem, that means he might be a 5-star. He absolutely is getting the house sent. Send the freaking house on this guy. Let me go back and do that. I knew I was forgetting something important. Here's a bust, guys. Here's a bust. This Rourke is a bust. That means maybe he's only like a 3-star. Let me go back and change the send the house plan. Is there a way to remove that? Yep. Let's instead just DM him and see what that does, okay? Let's recruit Tremaine Siegler. Notice it's taken longer because our defensive coordinator doesn't have as much influence over some of the scouting. We found another gem, so I'm glad we're sending the house on this guy. What about Adamueo? So he's just kind of, we've got him pegged about right. He's a 4-star. I think we still want him. He's 90 speed. He's 6'5" with 90 speed. That could be like a go get the ball kind of receiver. Yeah. Let's scout this fella. Okay. Pretty solid. We want him. Let's DM him. So at some point, someone needs to tell me why it takes 10 hours to DM a player. What are you, like, typing with your nose? What the heck? Let me go back and look at these other guys. Mock, we're his 6th school. I freaking love this, man. Alonzo, we're 4th. We're pretty close to everybody but Alabama. It's worth scouting him. Okay. Let's contact his friends and family. Okay. At this point, I should probably just be... How many guys have we not talked to yet? We got 160 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't DM all the players. So we could search on social media for... Let's DM this guy. Let's DM this guy. DM. I think the recruiting might take as much time as gameplay, to be honest. We really would like to get Pryor in there. He's not really super duper in on anybody yet. You know what? Let's scout him. Okay. He's a 4-star. He's the 7th quarterback. Let's DM him. Yep. DM. He's really close to TCU. We'll search on social media. Corin Mock is not super committed yet. Well, he's a bust. Okay. Glad we spent a lot of time with him. Okay. We will search him on social media. We will find Josh Duck and do the same. And since we're really trying to build our line, let's look at Alan Willett for the same purpose. And we're out of hours. Okay. Logan, you hanging in there? I know that's a lot. Okay. So what we're going to do now, this is a bye week with nothing else really left to do. I've used my coach things. We're just going to go to next week now and see what happens. Barely hanging, Logan? All right, so we got a lot of guys that are down to their top 8 schools. All right. We'll see if we got shut out by anybody. Nobody that went to their top 8 schools shut us out, but that's because I didn't really include anybody that wasn't in our top 8. Okay. Now, the good news is I don't necessarily have to go in and redo all that recruiting again. All I would need to do is if I need to make changes, okay? So before we play this game, and I promise you we're going to play the game in a minute, let's look at recruiting, okay? So, you can see that we've gone up some boards like this JT Saubert. We went up. We are higher on the list now than Oklahoma is. We're still not anywhere near LSU or Alabama or Ohio State. And it might stay that way. We may not get them. Okay. We are 4th on this guy's list. We went up. We're up here, but we're nowhere near A&M or Texas. TCU. We're about even with Texas. Silva, we're pretty close. We didn't really gain any for John. Well, we did quite a bit for this Pryor. So did a bunch of other guys. Okay. Notice all the hours I've got, by the way, that I don't need. So I can increase my sells this week. Logan with the hydrate. Thank you, brother. Logan, you're watching the draft. What are they in, like round 87? What the heck, brother? So what I need to do with these 525 hours is I need to do some more recruiting this week, and then I kind of need to figure out. So like this guy, look, we are in his top. We didn't even touch this guy other than the offer last week. Round 16, Logan says. So let's just do some like digging into recruiting of guys we've not seen yet. For example, this Jackson is worth looking for. Hey, we found a bust. We don't, and he's our top school. We'll just sit on that for a while. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to navigate this board, guys. Gabe Song, we are his top school. Let's recruit him. Or let's scout this guy. We found a gem. We found a gem. We're his top school, though. So let's contact his friends and family and see what's up with Gabe Song. Iverson. We didn't boost much for Hussein. We're still 4th. We're well behind Iowa. He's probably going to Iowa. We'll probably let that one go. Here's a guy that's basically down between LSU and Texas. Justin Dinosaur really wants to play at Arkansas. Did you know? And he's a gem, so that means he's probably more like a 4-star. And he's from here in Norman. Let's go try to get him. So what I'll do is I will send the house on him. Okay. Say, hey man, we want you to stay right here in Norman. Amelia. By the way, did you notice on the line thing it only took 2 recruits, and it was because both me and the offensive coordinator had the offensive line recruiting influence? That's pretty cool. So we could do the same thing here with Emilio Andres. And he's also a gem. And if he's the 4-star, that means he's more like a 5-star. Let's go get him too. Let's go send the freaking house and get him. Radons still kind of wants to play for us. Let's DM him. We'll send him a message. Session. Not super into us. Jesus Tejada is our. He's our. We are his top choice. We're ahead of Texas. He's a bust. Okay. That means maybe he's more like the 10th overall. We'll still DM him. Steve Long. Probably going to Baylor. But he's a gem though. We'll contact friends and fam. Akeem Harris wants to go to Oklahoma State. We'll probably let him. We'll search him on social media, though. Alan Vaughn is almost locked into Nebraska, it seems. Probably going to let that one live. Ron Ivey is this athlete that has us 3rd, but he's looking at UCLA. And he's a bust. Now that bust for him probably is a 4-star. Expert, first-time chatter, welcome in, my friend. Glad you're here. Good to have you in, brother. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Are you playing college football, Expert? And if so, are you enjoying it? Oh my gosh, like how could you not be enjoying it, right? We're getting some recruiting done before we play our first Oklahoma game. Even if this guy's a bust, I think it's still worth getting a guy that might end up being a 4-star, right? Rico Newcomb, Still wants to go to Texas. We'll try and wait another week to recruit him. Yes, sir. Dude, how have you not been in my stream before? I don't know, man. Like, it's patently obvious that we should all be here, right? You are lying to our new friend, but I appreciate you for your dishonesty. This guy, we are not projected even to make his top 8. We're probably going to let that one just be. Okay. So, with the remaining 100 hours we've got, who needs more than just a DM? This guy is pretty set on his top 3. Whose Discord do I talk in a lot? I don't talk in many Discords. I have on occasion when playing a game on our channel, and I think very rarely on Pleated's, but on occasion. It's pretty rare. You might be tripping. And so that's okay. That's okay. We've all been tripping before. This quarterback is not super into us. JT Saubert isn't really yet. Let's do this. Instead of this, let's contact this guy's friends and family. Pleated expert. Oh, of course. Of course. I don't know, man. Yeah, how have you not been in here before? It doesn't matter. We can't change the past, can we, brother? I'm glad you're here now. I'm really glad to have you in, my friend. I kind of want to get this guy this #1 corner if we can. Let's switch from DMing him to contacting his friends and family too. We're down to 7. That's right, man. We're going to try and win some natties. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We scouted this guy. We haven't scouted this right tackle yet. Oh, and he's a gem. We want him. We want to try and get him. Hey, perfect. We've got 50 hours left this week. Let's send the house. Let's cut off the DM and let's send the freaking house on this guy. And then 10 more. This receiver, let's just spend it trying to learn about him a little bit. We'll have to finish that up some other week because we have spent our hours. And guys, we've made it to, you guys patiently waited through, oh my goodness, almost an hour while I was doing recruiting, guys. This is going to be nuts. I'm actually going to play the game now. Now, I'm going to warn you guys, for everybody, in fact, I'll even go to my press conference set up to say these things. Okay? All right, guys. Logan asks, is this going to... Great first question from Logan. Is this going to be condensed to a YouTube video? I don't know, man. I guess there's a possibility it will. We'll see. We'll see. Very, very good coy answer. Appreciate your question, my friend. What I'm planning on doing is trying to win this game. I know that in the real world, I know Triggs was in here earlier. He's a big Oklahoma fan. In the real world, if we were looking at a situation where Temple was playing Oklahoma, man, Oklahoma better win that game. I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try. I've been practicing. I just don't know how much the practice is going to get us there. But we're sure going to freaking try it, okay? Here we go, guys. Here we go. The very first game. It's our first home game. We're going to play Temple. We're going to try and get the dub. Try and get that W incoming. Okay. Let's see. What should Temple wear? We want him in the all white. Do we want him in the red pants? The red pants is better. It's just a little bit more distinctive, I think. So we'll do the away option for Temple. Of course, you know what Oklahoma's wearing, guys. Oklahoma's wearing their traditionals. All right. Let's freaking go. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Beat the Owls. Let's go, Oklahoma. Beat those Owls. That's right. There's Boomer. How cool is this, guys? How freaking cool is this, guys? That is so cool, man. That is so freaking cool. Alright, here we go. We're kicking off. Yeah, on paper, we should beat Temple, shouldn't we? Let's see what happens on grass or field turf. Let's go, boys. I'm so glad you're all here. Thanks all for hanging out. See, that stadium is shaking. We're ranked the number 9 school as far as toughness. Toughest stadium to play in. Nowhere to go. Let's go. Oh, they're going no huddle. Guess what? There's nowhere to go the other way either, is there, Temple? Man, does this like just not make you guys want to go see a game in Oklahoma? My newfound favorite team in college football this year. Oh, they got the first down though. And they go right back to that fast tempo. They're going to try and wear us out by not huddling, I think. Let's go. We're going to get a stop. Okay. Let's move. Little RPO action on that first play. And a nice little pickup and a first down. Couple yard pickup there for Sawchuk. Got to run the football. 6 men in the box. Let's switch to a running play. Third and 1. Let's run it again, Billy Sims style. First down and more for Sawchuk. Quite a bit more. We're going to save that reverse. See that reverse? We're going to save that for later in the game. That will get run this game. I'm letting you guys know. We will absolutely run that reverse. Oh, that looks like dirt. Hey, dirt, touchdown. Let me get those touchdown emotes, guys. Stamp me those touchdowns. Let's go. There it is. Yeah. Love it, guys. Let's go. Kicking is hard in this game. Now, if you're not used to playing like Madden or football video games, and you don't have experience using a kicking meter, then it probably isn't that hard. But if you do, it's really just that all of your instincts for how to kick are different. It's not that you're clicking multiple times. You're going to move the arrow, and then you're going to click and hold until you get to one, where you want the kick to go. It just takes some time, Curious to see if they stick with their no huddle move. Got the little RPO action that I was running off of. Ooh, Logan has got a little bit of a sass with stream elements today. I see how it is, man. No, sir. Bond. Let's go. Another big stop. Yes, sir. All right. Mr. 2-3 is trying to focus. That's right, Stream Elements. You know better. Oh. Well, now we got quarterback running opportunities. One of the cool things about this game is the wear and tear feature. I'll show you here in a second. If you hold down the left trigger, you'll see, and the right stick, you'll see any of your players that have some wear and tear issues. Right now we don't, but I'll show you later in the game after we take some hits. That it likely is, it'll change as the game goes on, I'm feeling better. Let's try some play action. Ooh, tough catch. Gonna try this little mountain and see if we can get Tatum a little open pass here out of the backfield. They read it. No gain. That's the end of the first quarter. Sooners have a 7-0 lead over the Temple Owls. Played clean football so far. Rushed well, thrown decently. W moment indeed. But kind of an important 3rd and 2. I'm going to see what we can do with these slants. Actually, let me change the wide receiver and try this little zig route. Yes, sir. He's in again. Oh, he's 1st and goal on the 1. Okay. Thought he was in. Oh, Logan, that's an awesome idea, man. Love that. Love that, brother. Let's see. First and goal on the 1. Let's get Sawchuk in the end zone if we can. Oh, it's BB. We've subbed in a different back. Okay. Well, he didn't get it either, did he? Guys, this is Oklahoma. Like, we're gonna run the football. He's in. Touchdown, Sooners! Oh, he's got the moves, too. Look at that. Trying to get himself on TikTok, it looks like. He's got the W Riz. Is that what the kids say? Yeah, D-Walt. Let's get those touchdown emotes in there, guys. Let's go. $14-0. There it is. Okay. Boom. And there they are back on their no huddle. Look like the 1992 Buffalo Bills with this little no huddle offense. Uh-oh. Notice, I don't know if you guys saw it, the Stadium Pulse had it to where some of the receiver icons for the computer were not showing. Like confusion. You know? That's a cool feature. That's a really cool feature. If you're playing on the road in a tough place to play, the stadium might intimidate you. That's such a cool feature, man. I freaking love that. I'm so glad you're all here. Oh, man. Big drop from the Owls. He was wide open. Look at this stadium's rocking, guys. First down. Look out. Our two edge rushers there basically just made it. Oh, and the Temple quarterback's hurt too. Well, he basically got sandwiched. They basically made a Jaron Kanek and whatever the other defensive end's name is, bread sandwich. That doesn't make any sense. He's still in the game, though. Oh, the pick! Let's go! Let's go! 42,000 on NCAA right now, Logan. 900 on MLB. Last night, right around 10 o'clock Central Time, there were almost 100,000, man. They were like 98,000 people watching college football. It's crazy. Okay, let's pound the rock. Let's run the football a little bit. Let's see if we can make this drive last the rest of the first half. Logan with the shell's butt. Oh, look at Travis Sawchuk out there. We don't need to be in any hurry, okay? There's no need to rush. No need to be in a hurry here. In fact, I'm going to snap this. I'm going to let you go to the 2-minute warning. One day NCAA almost has more Twitch category followers than MLB The Show, Logan says. Logan, I know that you are a youngin', so to speak. But dude, this game was... The NCAA football games never sold as much as Madden did. But I always enjoyed them more, and I know I'm not the only one. So it's really cool, man. It is really cool. Second and 8. You gonna try a little jailbreak screen? Little screen over here to Burks. Well, I didn't throw that very well. There he is. First and goal. I'm not in any hurry. I am not in any hurry. We do not need to be in a hurry to get this play off. Get there. Oh, he didn't quite get there. Look at those little, that's a cool little doubles pattern there. He's in. Let's go, boys. I think we're getting the football in the second half, too. Yes, sir, do you all? I think we get the football, too. Surely they're just going to run the football here. Yeah. Let's go, boys. We're going to go into the half up 21-0. That's the kind of result that we should see in Norman. All right, let's go. Yes. 7 carries for Sawchuk, 51 yards and a tutty. We got a rushing touchdown from that other back that looked almost like a tight end. We should look at who he is in a minute. All right. Yeah, we do. We do get the football. Oh, man, if I was like a split second quicker, I think that one could have gone a long way. So on this little RPO bubble, I'm looking at what the corner that's on number 5 there is, how he's reacting. Like, I probably shouldn't have thrown that because he went in. If he comes back and gives that cushion, I'm going to take that little pitch all day. You know, it's basically free yards. Wide open. Now, I've been running a lot on first down. Yes, sir, Logan. So now we're going to see if we can beat him deep. Uh-oh. Yeah. You got to take that shot every now and then, I think. That's actually our first incomplete pass of the game. It's another run from Sawchuk. Hope we can get him 100 yards for the day. Oh, we don't want to full back. What am I doing? Almost ran a fake punt just to get my running back a... So here's Tatum. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm really thrilled to be playing this game with you all. Glad you're all here. Let's see. I wonder if I can hit the RB back here. Yeah, we did. 3rd and 1. We're on the 38. Let's try something play action. Third and 1, I bet. Yeah, I got like 7 in the box. Oh, man. Let's find that wide receiver. Uh-oh. That would have been a heck of a pick if they'd gotten it, huh? We're up by 21. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, and more. So here again, that little RPO with that bubble screen. I'm going to watch the corner that's on the RB and how he responds. Oh, threw the wrong... Well, I hit the wrong button, but it worked out. Let's see if we can get Tatum out of the backfield. Uh-oh. Man, that's two... on this possession, that's 2 balls that Temple probably should have picked off. Pretty thankful they didn't. Third and goal. Run a little swing here for Tatum. And then maybe Farouk will clear that out for him. Yes, sir. Oh, but he's still a hair short. We should go for it, right, guys? Touchdown! Tatum's in. I was really nervous about this. I don't know why. Let's go. I think we might take the starters out. I recognize they won't all be like this, you know. Oh, ball's loose. Sooners have it. I did it again. I keep hitting the wrong button on that little on that little bubble screen. Saw tricks there. We'll take this one to the quarter. We'll go the other way. Just a pretty dominant performance today. That feels pretty good. I was nervous about this. I had not really played a full-on Dynasty game yet. And I played pretty poorly. So look at that balance, too. Let's see if we can get our quarterback another touchdown pass. See if we can hit Burks. Or I bet Roberts is going to be open. Oh, he's wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown Sooners. The stomping has commenced. All right, time to pull the starters. Get some playing time. We had two running backs that were concerned about playing time. Oh, we missed the extra point. Concerned about playing time and such, and we should get those guys in there and let them know that they are an important part of the Sooner football program. Give them a taste of what's to come. Oh, forgot to call my play. All right, let's do this. Let's put some subs in. For example, we can put our senior Casey Thompson in at quarterback. Sawchuk Beebe. Beebe played some. He got a touchdown even. We'll put in Megwa. He's one of the guys that I think was maybe looking at transferring. I can't remember. I need to look at that more carefully. Probably don't need Burks or Farouk in at receiver. We can get some of our younger guys in there. Well, we'll leave the receivers out. They're okay. Just the primary ball touchers, you know. Ball touchers isn't ball carriers, I meant. We are in no hurry, guys. Oh my gosh. Taking our time, not in any big hurry. Another first down. Another first down, Sooners. Let this quarterback throw call the Hail Mary. That's what like 13-year-old kids playing this game do. They'll be up 34 and they'll pretty much throw on you. Oh man, Dewalt playing like Madden, like in online, like in Ultimate Team. It's crazy what people's. They don't care if they're already by 56. They're just going to throw deep on you. They want the one-play touchdowns, and you know they'll figure out which plays are glitched enough in the programming to pretty much leave a certain receiver open all the time. And since I don't have 87 hours a day to play Madden, it pretty much works. Another touchdown. Another touchdown. Got some happy alumni today in Norman. Year number 28. We have taken out our starters, Logan, or at least the quarterback and the running back, and it's still going all Oklahoma's way. Sooners are having a day of it. Oh man, almost got the safety. I did not realize that the 2-minute warning is now in college football as well. I read that that is a rule for the upcoming year. Uh, yeah. All right. We're just gonna run the football. We're not in any need to do anything wild or crazy. Of course, this Megwa says, "Well, watch this." D-Walt says, "Who's the hottest MLB team heading into the All-Star break?" I'm gonna guess, D-Walt, since you're asking me, that must be the Tigers. Am I perceiving that correctly, my friend? I know the answer is definitely not St. Louis. They split a 4-game series with Chicago. Only loss was the one that you and your wife went to. Isn't that how the world works? I'm I'm glad that you got to go to that. All right, let's go into. We will take our knee. I have heard you have told me, D-Walt, that Comerica in Detroit is an amazing park. I want to go see it. We need to get up there sometime still. No need to even snap it again. Go ahead and take the headset off like the coaches do. We'll get ready for shaking of the hands. And we will celebrate a blowout first win for Coach RKB23 and his Sooners. We are 1-0. Got the big old win. Jackson Arnold threw 2 touchdowns, 158 yards. He didn't have to throw the ball all the way downfield. GG's indeed. G freaking G's indeed. All right. Well, guys, you know what time it is? It is time for our very first OU press conference. So, Coach RKB is in the room now, and he's here. You know, the reality is that we had a lot of nerves coming into this game. Obviously, it was the first game in the beginning of something we're trying to build here in Oklahoma. But our guys responded. Knowing the character of the guys in this locker room, they always had the capability of putting on the kind of game like they put on today, and they did. They put up. They showed out, and they played the kind of football that we want the Sooners to be thought of. We want to win by not making any mistakes. We didn't have any turnovers today. We kept the ball secure. Um, we were able to run the football. We were able to basically control both sides of the ball. And when we're firing on all cylinders, everybody in that locker room believes that we have the capability of playing in that way. I'm looking at the numbers here. We got 21 first downs. That's indicative of the ability to hang on to the football and to move it down the field. We're proud of that. We're also just as proud of limiting Temple to only 3 first downs. Just real happy about that. Only had 52 yards of offense from the Owls. They're a bunch of great kids. It is challenging to get in here to Norman and just kind of miss out on those things. D-Wall asks if 3 extra point miss is considered. I think we only missed the 1 extra point. Um, but the reality is, yeah, I mean, like, those things will happen. Nobody's perfect, and even the best kickers in college football are going to miss a few. He's a great kid. He's going to come back next week and kill it for us. The question is, what's the feeling of your first match as a college football coach? It is phenomenal, Logan. I thank you for the question. It's a good question. In some ways, it felt the same as my previous experience as a coordinator, and some days it felt like very different. During the crazy thing is during the game, you don't really give it a lot of thought. Obviously, I'm not the one that's directly calling the plays. That's different, obviously, than when I was the offensive coordinator. You are kind of more of a figurehead over the top of things. You're kind of overseeing everybody. You've kind of got your toe a little bit in everybody's water instead of having it only in just a few groups, and that's different. That's different. But honestly, it felt awesome, and to be able to come out here and see this packed stadium here. The Oklahoma fans, they show up like always. It's amazing what they do, man. It's amazing what they do. How did they assemble an offense this good? Truthfully, a lot of these guys were already here before I got here, and then they had the trust in me, which I appreciate, to stick around through the transition. You guys know how the NIL and the transfer portal works now, and the reality is that these guys didn't have to stick around. They could have gone with Coach Venables wherever he's run off to now for his next adventure, and they trusted us enough to stick around through here. And I'm thrilled for that, and we're going to keep working to build some more rosters through here. But I really do think a lot of this is credit to the previous regime, but I think that relationships help build the trust in what we're doing here to get a lot of these guys to stick around. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. We've got a big opponent coming in next week. Another one from the what's that? The American Athletic Conference. Is that what it's called? I forget. It's Houston. Houston's coming in. They're a more powerful squad. I certainly anticipate another tough matchup, but I know that we'll be even to the challenge. We'll be ready to go. Okay. Anything else? Thanks, guys. Boomer Sooner. Appreciate you guys. All right. Hey, guys. Here's what's up. First of all, thank you guys for playing along. That was I love that. I'm more proud of the little the ping of the microphones that I found. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to try and get one more game in, but let me go alleviate Uno. I'll see you in a couple.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see.
Well, I'm back early. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I clicked back. Here we are, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around through it. All right, guys. Got the shutout. Got the old shutout. Let's see. I think all our work is done. I did earn some coach. What is it? The points or the coins or whatever through our performance that probably are worth spending. Now you can unlock other of the archetypes, so like you're not stuck only working in the recruiter side of things. So I could purchase a strategist, group or whatever you want to call it, but that's not it's locked, We could do motivator. That would be interesting to get at some point. I think I want to keep making it easier, though, to recruit some of the other position groups that we need on offense. So, or not necessarily just on offense, but like the line. So my offensive line, well, I can spend 10 of those and make it easier to scout the D line as well. So we're going to do that. We'll do the same for. Let's do it for running backs. And then let me try and add influence to our line as well. So I want to kind of build this line up first. I want to kind of work from the offensive and defensive lines. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll use those points this way. Yeah. All right. And now that we've done that, I think we're ready to move on to next week. Okay, so we'll jump into next week. This screen used to take a minute and a half on like the NCAA 14. Here's some recruiting things. Okay, we have bumped up our championship contender level to B+. Okay, our brand exposure, you can't beat Oklahoma's apparently. These Barnes and Megwa, we want to make sure we keep getting those guys playing time. We got Megwa in last week. If we can get Barnes in this week, that would be helpful. We're up to number 13. We're 1-0. I'll change the title real quick. Number 13. And we're 1-0. Should update now. Should be set up there and ready to rock and roll. So as far as the recruits go, so we've got guys that have chosen us in their top 5. We've got some guys that have locked us out of their top 5. So like, for example, John Pryor is not in our top 5. We're 7th. Tavares, we talk about practice. Iverson, we're in his 8th. So some of the guys have made these decisions here. We're going to have to go in and sort through that here in a second. And we should do that before we play Houston, who is also 1-0. Sorry, if the first 45 minutes of stream is boring, we're going to do it for a few more minutes here. This Saubert, we've not really moved for him yet. Let's see, we are locked out on Pryor. Okay. So if we are locked out on him, then we may as well remove him. He gone. We are locked out on Iverson. In the words of Hawk Harrelson, he gone too. Everybody else has us in the mix, so to speak. Let me work on recruiting or learning some more information real quick about some of these guys. Like I should be able to scout this left end now more quickly. And I see that he is pretty legit where he was. I don't know that we're going to be able to catch those top schools, but we'll keep him on the list. This guy, I feel like we can catch with the right pitch, and he's a gem. So we want him. So let's, and since we're in the top 5 now, check this out. So we can also start doing sells. So we can stop DMing him. And we could actually, now instead of sending it, we could actually sell, right? So what we need to know now is we need to know we need to know more about him, because we need to know what his interests are. Like, what's he looking for? So the difference between let's see, I'm trying to think of how that works. Where do I see his? Maybe that's in the top 3. I don't remember. I don't know. But I want this guy. So if I choose hard sell. Okay. So this is kind of confusing. Each of these pitches connects to 3 of his interests. Now, I've not learned what his most important features are left there on the left-hand side. So maybe I need to spend some more time learning about him, talking with him. So before I do the hard sell, let me send the house and see if I can figure out some of those things. This feller here, we could potentially grab. Okay, we'll keep talking with him. We're close on Torres. Let me do this. Let's take off friends and family. And let's send the house. We'll go get John Torres. We were close on this Silva. He's a bust. So let's go from, I mean, listen, a bust at 4 is probably like a 3, right? So let me take off send the house. And let's just DM him and see if we can still sway him. Adebo, we are in his top 2, and he's down to 3. So we're at the point where we could schedule a visit and get him over the top. Let's try it. Let's schedule a visit for him. Let's bring him in the week after this next one. We're playing Tulane. A win would bump him up a little bit. A loss would hurt us. I don't want to wait till week 7 against Texas, although that has more influence. Let's go ahead and try and bring him in next week. While he's here, I need to pick what to pitch him. Now, pro potential is one of the things he cares about the most, so I want him to meet some of our alumni. I want him to meet Billy Sims and some of the other Sooners. Hollywood Brown will be in here. Kyler Murray will have him in. We'll try and get him done. This gentleman is also ready to be... Do we know his... we don't know his stuff yet, though. Let's hold off on scheduling the visit. I always mess that up, man. This guy's probably going to Baylor. Jackson's a bust. Let's learn about this quarterback some more. Okay. We'll search him up on social media. We've got that done. Boring part's done, guys. Well, you want to play another game? Let's go beat the Houston Cougars. Computers, you're going to wear... Kind of want that red pants again. That's kind of a nice contrast to what we will wear. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go beat the Cougars. Guys, it's awesome that you're here. Thank you all for hanging out. You are all incredible. Just like the Sooners are. Cannot take Houston for granted. It'd be a huge mistake. DeWalt with the early touchdown. Getting ahead of the game a little bit. All right, let's see what's up. Kind of expect to see Houston in this spread out, spread offense that is very, very in. Definitely going to be more of a challenge, I would think, for the Sooner defense. Guys, I love this game. This is so much fun. Boom. This is so much fun. Kind of an important big 3rd and 6 as the Cougars approach midfield. And he showed, you didn't catch it. Let's go. Big stop, boys. Big stop. We're going to throw it relatively deep. Oh, God. Man, that should have been picked. That should have been picked. 5 in the box. Check this out. Let's try a running play. Look at that. You're going to put 5 in the box against me. I'm going to run the football, you know? Let's go. Another first down, Sooners. Got Farouk over the middle for another first down. Gonna have a 3rd and 1 here. Tatum's got the first down and then some. Touchdown. Touchdown, Sooners. Yes, sir, do you all? Oh, the big sack. Big sack. Big sack on stream. Oh, big. Let's go. We're starting on the Houston half. You know what I didn't do last game that I promised you I was doing? I didn't run that reverse. So here it comes. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Try the little corner route and see if that opens up. And if not, the A might be open for a little bitty mid. Even that wasn't open. Fence. Feels like a punt situation. Oh. Well, it wasn't horrible. I forgot my punting mechanics. Oh. First down and then some. That's the end of one. Sooners have a 7-0 lead over the Cougars. This is a big year for Oklahoma. They're joining the Southeastern Conference. No doubt a step up in opponent quality. That's worth so on passing downs, we may want to keep a quarterback spy. Here's a good example where we might want that. Third and 3. I'll do it manually. Oh, the little screen. Yeah. First time we've really faced a genuine threat into our half of the field, I think, this season. I think Houston is trying to establish wise play. Oh, I missed. I missed. That hurt. Houston's moving. Credit to Houston. We've got ourselves a game, I believe. Ah, son of a gun. First and goal, Cougars. 2-minute warning clock here. Credit to Houston, they've been moving the football. He's short. Let's go. What are they going to do? They're going to kick. And they missed. Let's go. X. I would like to get more points. We're going to get the ball in the second half, but I would like to get some more points here. I'll tell you what, Houston is doing a better job of rushing the backfield, too. So since they're being so aggressive, let's try a screen. Oh, wait, it's third down. For Anthony, maybe. Oh, God. Oh, we got it. Timeout. What if I can get one of these, the Y or the A here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, we're losing. Well, we're not losing. Yeah. That was bound to happen. I guess technically that's my second touchdown pass of the game. Technically. All right. Let's avoid that in the future, shall we? I knew better than to throw that ball, too. Man, we're not playing very well, are we? You know what, we've not done a good job with this in this half, and it's my fault, and we'll fix it in the second half, is we didn't do a very good job trying to establish the run. I'll fix it. We'll fix it in the third quarter. Surely they're going to run the football. No, they're going to throw it deep. Well, guys, it's a brand new game. Brand new game. D-Wall, I don't know about well played. We're trying. We're trying. But here's the thing: we didn't do a very good job establishing the run. Let's change that. Let's change that. Let's change that. Well, yeah, the last defensive play was good. I agree with you. Yep. I agree. I appreciate the compliments. Well. Oh, he's got all day. He's got some sweet feet, that Arnold. There hasn't been a lot of running room here. Houston's done a better job of defending that run than Temple did. First down to Farouk. We haven't tried this RPO yet today. Not very much room on that. Oh, big room. Major running room. Let's go. That was not ideal. Seven in the box. Oh, Lord. Change RB to a slant. There's a miss. Oh my God. We're taking no questions at this time. All right, we're going to have to lock in on defense. He is short. Watch the fake. Farouk is hot. Let's see if we can get the ball to him. Man. 4 sacks. We got to do better. We got to do tons better. It's going to be holding.
Open.
'Pretty solid play there. Let's go. Third and 1. Oh, man. There you go. Third and 3. Fourth quarter. This is a big down. Let's go. Let it go, Peter. All right. There we go. I'm going to try something that may not work out. Play action is a great call on like second and short. We're firing up. Oh my God. 3rd and about 3. Let's try a running play. Oh, all day for Sawchuk. Look at that. 7 in the box. Sawchuk. Touchdown. Got a random Mickey Mantle emote in there too. Yes, sir. All right. Big defensive stand. RKB, yeah, says Logan. Short of the 1st down. Something like 2nd and 1, or just 2nd and 2, yeah. That's my fault. I bet on the handoff. Saw the effect there, the question mark over that receiver kind of on the left in the slot, showing the impact of the stadium pulse. You also saw that when we weren't playing well, it wasn't as active as it is now. Big 3rd and 4. Oh, man. If he had caught that deflected ball, it was a tie game, wouldn't it? Well, they got to go for it. 4th and 4. We need something that covers and sends some pressure. We'll send this extra. And they got it. Oh, and more. Oh, man. Turds. Oh, he didn't catch it. Another big 3rd down. Let's go. Huge 3rd down. 3rd and 14. They're going to have to go for it. So 4th and 7. We're going for it. Oh, he missed it. He was wide open. Defense, DeWalt says. Well, that should do it. We'll take a knee. They'll call a timeout. We're gonna escape. We're gonna escape with a win. Because I honestly think that this Houston team outplayed us today. Let's go. I think it's cool that they kind of don't waste your time with the all the other plays to run. As soon as it's a win, it's a win. You know, that's really cool. Well, I'm not gonna lie and tell you that we didn't play some sloppy football. We did, but we got it done, guys. We're 2-0. How cool! Look at that. They got them singing the alma mater in front of the fans. That's such a cool. They did such a great job putting this thing in depth. They really did. All right, guys. Coach 2-3 is going to come in for a brief little press conference, little gathering today as we talk about the Sooners' 14-7 victory over Houston. Guys, that was a tough one. Certainly expected no disrespect to our opponents last week from Temple, but certainly expected a tougher game today, knowing the credentials of that Houston program and what they've put together. And credit to the Cougars. That's a well-coached team. That's a solid, a very physical team. Looking at the stats here, they moved the ball better, certainly than our opponents last week did. 9 first downs to our 15. Still proud of how we moved. We talked last week about the character of this team, and I hope that going forward we'll be able to look at this week as a big character week, because this certainly wasn't the type of outcome that was expected of our club, and they had to battle for it today. So I'm really thankful for that opportunity. I hope that later in the season we appreciate it too. Question is, flashback in the second quarter. Why was Houston trying to go for a field goal? They'd have had to have kicked sideways. Houston, that drive in the second quarter was the first time they'd really moved the football. It's really easy to second guess a decision you have to make in about 4 or 5 seconds. In hindsight, I don't know that I would have changed. If I were Houston, I don't know if I'd have changed what I've done. Well, I'm thankful they missed it. Obviously, if they'd not missed it, we'd probably be in a different situation. Yeah. But it's real easy to Monday morning, or I guess since it's a Saturday, Sunday morning quarterback those things. But man, it's a good question. It's a fair question. You have to ask the Houston club, I guess, what their thinking was. I know that we have another tough opponent coming in here next week, Tulane. The Green Wave's going to come in, and I'm sure that they're going to give us their best shot, just like Houston did today. Like I said, credit to that club. That's a solid team. We really, in the first half, the offense sputtered, and it was because I did a poor job setting up the offense. I think we got away from Sooner football. Sooner football is going to establish the running game, and we just didn't do a great job of that. I got away from that, and I'll do that better next week against Tulane. We will definitely establish the run, and we'll go beat the Green Wave. Yep. Anything else? Thank you, guys. Boomer Sooner. Guys, I love that you guys play along. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. I freaking love that, man. Guys, I'm having a blast playing this game with you all. I expect to be back on tomorrow morning, probably around 9:30 Eastern, and probably have some longer time to play. We'll probably get 2 or 3 more games in if things go as they have been. But for now, I do need to send this off to somebody else that is playing college football. We'll get our raid set up here. We'll see who's playing college football. Who's playing college football right now? Basically everybody. Let's see. Who's playing college football? We rated to Braden. You guys want to watch another Dynasty? We could go raid Gomes. Let's do that. Let's go raid Gomes. Gomes is doing a Hawaii Dynasty, so I'm incredibly jealous of him. Guys, you guys are incredible. Appreciate D Walt and Logan for spending literally all day with us. That's freaking awesome, man. Thank you guys both. Appreciate you all. Triggs with the 2 gifted subs. Thank you so very much. Appreciate the heck out of you guys. We'll go and watch Gomes for a few minutes. I've got some errands to run, so I won't be able to stick around. But go in and say hey to Gomes. Watch him play as Hawaii, and we'll cheer on his Rainbow Warriors. I will look forward to seeing you guys hopefully back here tomorrow morning. Hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thank you all. Love you guys. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.